300 Rise of an Empire. Spoilers from the first 300. So after the sacrifice from the 300 men of Sparta, Greece is like, you know what? We had a team together and go against Xerxes. And Xerxes is all like, nothing can stop the march of my empire. And Lena Headey, the wife of Leonidas, is like, you know what? We gotta go against them. We gotta avenge my husband. And this new guy, Themistocles, he's like, you know what? I will lead my army against Xerxes. But Artemisia, the girl who works with Xerxes, is like, you know what? I'm gonna go against all the Greeks and I'm gonna make them pay for what they did to me in the past. So I was really looking forward to 300 Rise of an Empire because I really love the original 300. But then once I heard Zack Snyder wasn't returning to direct the film, I was like, I'm a bit skeptical, but let's see how this film turns out. But first let me say the film does have the same visual look that the first one did have. The first one had a little bit more, you know, of old art feel to it. It's hard to explain, and this new one feels a little bit more modernized, but it still has the same visual look. And I gotta say, I did enjoy 300 Rise of an Empire, but it is not better than the first film. Before I get into the stuff that didn't work in this film, let me just say the acting in this film was really good. The new guy is pretty much replacing Leonidas. He did a good job. You stood by him through the entire film. You liked him. He isn't Leonidas, but you're still with the guy, and you're like, yeah, this guy's pretty cool. For me, the person who really stole the show was Eva Green. I mean, she was just so imposing. She brought a presence in the film. Oh, she kicked ass in this film. She wasn't just some girl like, oh, she's very pretty. No, if you mess with her, you're gonna get fucked up. Whenever she tells someone to do something and they mess it up, she kills them, man. She shows no mercy, and she is a badass. Like I always say, the film does have great visuals. The action scenes are well done. The acting's good. The slow motion scenes were used pretty well. You know, there was a bit of overuse, but you know, the first one did have a lot of slow motion, but they used it right. And in this film, they kind of excess a bit, but I was fine with it. But the thing is that the story, there's not really that much of a story, you know. I mean, yeah, the story is that, oh, they were so impacted by the sacrifice of the 300 men from Sparta that, yeah, they're gonna go against Xerxes. But that's not really much what drives this film. Is just a bunch of action scenes. The thing about the first 300 is that when the action scenes happen, it really hits you because it was impacted the story. You know, it led up to the battles and it felt more impactful. And with this film, it's just non-stop action. You enjoy it, you like it, but it didn't hit you emotionally. There was only like about 3 battle scenes in the film that kind of hit me a bit emotionally. So I'm gonna give 300 Rise of an Empire a B. If you love the first 300 like how I did, you're gonna like this film. But if you didn't like 300, I don't think this film's gonna win you over. But if you're a fan of the first film, you're gonna like this film. It's a step down, but you can have a fun time with the film, and I recommend this film to you guys. So that's my review of 300 Rise of the Empire, guys. Thank you so much for watching my video, and have a nice day.